Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Bell brings it in across the formation. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Mahomes to throw on second down. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Edwards. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. Take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
On 1st down now, a run with McKinnon.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. 6-0 our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Here's Pacheco.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a fourth and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice try. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
With his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it's...
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Hey, middle.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
A 4-yard gain.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, report.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go right now.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running left, here's Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
At the 6-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. In motion left, Flowers.
Middle. Hey.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That's caught at the 2. But he will not make it into the end zone. He stopped short, and that might spell an end to their chances as this stays a 3-score game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On. You change it. Hey.
After the interception, here's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
Complete to Zay Flowers.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
32-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain by Fumble. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
applying pressure and getting through the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on it that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
Keep up with our attack offense.
Jackson to throw. Connecting with Andrews.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yo. Ozzy, focus. Go ahead.
Here's Jackson.
Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. Here comes 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing. Jackson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
One last shot for Jackson. Trying to improvise.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets. You ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one stops to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands will do. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands will do. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a moment? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Bill.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. But no run back here. Fair catch. To the 25. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Someone's down here checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of what the opening drive to deal with it, these guys stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How do they attack our offense?
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
First down, here's Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the man off the corner, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd down and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jackson now. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any run guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Mahomes going to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's into the hands of Fortson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
This is 2nd and 8. Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here after a 37-yard run. Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
On first down, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Pacheco once again. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Working from the gun, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. Touchdown! Jerick McKinnon. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. To throw is Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where we do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Catch is made by Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Ronald Darby coming from the corner.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a block that's been continually fueled with big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They go play action with Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Julius Sneed. And the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 33-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Forced out to his left. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Buying time to his left.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
I almost want to do the defense chant right now. Defense with a couple of claps in there. Nobody wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of what you get, they can't fashion together any offense. No consistency. And they just took control.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so.
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stuff. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership and drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, Pockets on avocado, I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly for
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Flowers going to go in motion right. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. It's complete. Left side to Aguilar. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes now to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Stay tough. Eat him up. Right there, we can do it. Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Now here's Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll run with Pacheco.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First and goal at the 1.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Booker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
In motion left, Flowers.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Andrews' first catch, good for a first down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left to about the 48-yard line.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down at 7. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 23 yards on the play.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle but couldn't spring himself free. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 1 crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Mahomes going to throw.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Mecole Hardman. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Because special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Extra point by Booker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Lamar changing the play. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he stopped immediately there. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. There's a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of large yards in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. Well, I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pacheco gets it up the gut. There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs for the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. 2nd and 10. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that CD, an important run here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll escape to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
On second down, Jackson. They still can't get it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. But unfortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Here's Pacheco once again. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. On third down, it's Pacheco. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
At the 43-yard line, a gain of 5. It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the run that should seal the victory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
on my ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me the front lines. I'm in the mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me mind. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a deal. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they signed up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you does like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Booming this like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing the ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11.
Now Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. 3rd and short, McKinnon. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They go play action with Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And how about that? A gain of 15 there on 4th and 10. Hurts.
going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On second down, Swift. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah. An extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Being chased out left. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get that complete to Alvarado. And unable to break away. They stop with a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And he fires one incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as
his defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
But first down, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That is really a bit discouraging because of the adjustments and points of emphasis. Your first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Slot man moves right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And now they're in the hurry-up. In motion right, that's Hardman. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They run once more with McKinnon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. defenses, well, that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. That ball caught, it's Rice. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And taken down just shy of the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Here's 3rd and 3. Swift going to try up the middle. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they get to go into the locker room, call their defensive mates, and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try to get you back next time. But as for today, you got your nails out there.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the... Five. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Once again, it's Swift. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team are defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat our blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber. An opening drive interception.
There's no doubt about it. And even he's surprised at how the ball played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes on. I give him a lot of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays that once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there, but thank you, Dr. Davis. And sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Swift. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Here's Swift. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now it's Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Swift will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
We're gonna do it. We got this.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Once again, it's Swift. And a pretty good burst there as he get this across midfield and down to the 46. First down now, but that clock rolling. Swift going to try up the middle as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And an Eagle first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. First half
Well, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Second down, McKinnon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to pick it up in McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
If these guys got to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Second straight drive now, Charles, and it ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Swift.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.